Ephesians chapter 4, verse 29, Message translation. Watch the way you talk. Let nothing foul or dirty come out of your mouth. Say only what helps, each word a gift. Don't be a loose, friendly person. Don't be everybody's friend. We are all brethren, but we are all not personal friends. Don't be everybody's friend, because not everybody sees where you are going. Walking with people, relating with people, it's very important. But when it comes to putting your life on the line in the strength of relationship, there are a few things you double check. The Bible says, can two walk together? Except they be what? They be agreed. So you can be colleagues at work. It does not make you friends. You can be colleagues. You can live in the same neighborhood. It does not make you friends. It's important that we have friends, but you must choose friends that strengthens where you are going. You must choose friends. If you are going to have the best of your relationship, choose friends that strengthens where you are going. That's why that Amos 3:3 painted very well. Can two walk together except they have a common interest? If I'm a friend to somebody in the choir, then I must be ready to sing, because that is where her interest is. Is that right? If you're a friend to a preacher, then you're going to have a preaching time together. You're going to travel together. You have a friend to somebody who is doing a totally different thing, then your relationship is going to be strained, because you want to go this way, he wants to go this way. I'm talking about friendship generally. I'm not talking about husband and wife relationship yet. Is that okay? Now, in all friendship, your choice of word is what determines if that friendship will be profitable to you or not. Can I pray for you? May God grant you gracious words. Every time you open your mouth, may the words of your mouth build your neighbor, build your friend, and build somebody around you. That's very important. Friendship is voluntary, but it comes with a price. You don't become somebody's friend by force. But when you both agree to be friends, it comes with a price. It comes with a big price. Why? If two will walk together, there must be a continual mutual submission. If you are friends, not as husband and wife, you are just friends. It's as a friend, there are certain things you will defer. You just let it be. Okay, it's my friend, let it be. But if it's not your friend, it's not going to happen. I know two people who are friends, and then every time he wants to do one thing or the other, and he needs a lot of money, he calls his friend, and he uses a language, and he says, I know you will bail me out. This is what I have. This is what I need. Can you help? I can't talk to anybody, but you are my friends. I can talk to you. Even if you turn me down, I will not be offended, because we're friends. I'm going to tell you. And every time he talks that way, he gets what he's looking for. And he pays back. You understand? And the friend tells him, I'm giving you this. I also need this same money by so time. Please make sure you pay back. Then he replies, I will pay you back with interest. And then he pays back and then brings a bag of rice with it. Is that not an interest? But nobody knows that happens. It's only just those two friends. So choose a friend that improves your worth. Don't choose a friend that is a continual distraction. Don't choose a friend that is a continual distraction. Friendship on business, choose a friend that says, oh boy, there's a new product in town. Have you ordered for your own? Say, no, I have not. How do I go about it? Sign here, fill this, get you the order, you are selling, your life is improved. That is a good friend in business. Does that make sense? But somebody who says is your friend and is hiding helpful information to you that could strengthen your business, say because he doesn't want it to be greater than him. That is a friend that is not comfortable with your rising. It's so important that you choose a friend who can tell you, oh, there's an employment going on. Have you seen so website? I just filled the form. I just applied. Go and apply also. Why? A true friend is not threatened if his other friend grow well together with him. Stop holding to unprofitable relationship because you were a childhood friend. You were childhood. You are not adulthood. So any friendship that has not matured into adulthood, it is still a childhood friend, then leave it. Any friends that threatens the union of your relationship with your husband or with your wife, that is a wicked friend to keep. You are insisting that somebody is your friend and you grew up together, but this person is a threat to your home. Then you are not wise to keep that relationship. Any friendship from workplace, from community, from other areas of life that grew up to begin to challenge your family advancement, that is a friend to pull back from. Everybody doesn't have to be your friend. Do you wake up every day and go on the street and you are laughing to everybody? Say, hey, my friend, hey, my friend. Is that the way you do it? Friendship must have the day it begins. And when it's not profitable anymore, it must have a day it ends. And you don't need to end friendship by a fight. You end friendship by gradual withdrawal. You get the difference? Oh boy, I'm not seeing you. Well, everybody's just busy. Is that okay? We're all busy. Thank God for what you're doing. I thank God for what I'm doing. And I stop, pull back gradually because you don't close the door in a negative perspective. Someone who is not friendly today may be friendly tomorrow. If you close the door wrongly, you might not be able to come back that way again. So when I'm saying to you, as you review who can be your friend, today, this person is not a profitable friend. Tomorrow, he might be a profitable friend. So while he is not profitable, you do a gradual pullback because you must get to where you are going. But you don't do the gradual withdrawal in a negative, bad fight, in a way that there are references of negative things. No. If you do that, you are closing a door that you might want to open tomorrow and might be difficult to open. One guy left a ministry and he left that church in a very bad way. He troubled everybody. People left with him. 10 years after, on an international platform, he needed that man, because that man happened to be the chairman, to sign. He couldn't go back to the same church. So he went to meet the friend of that Jew and said, sir, take me to your friend. Are you not the guy that scattered his church? He said, that was 10 years ago. I'm more mature now. The other man said, I don't want to see him. What has he done to himself? He has closed the door. Because the time 10 years before, he feels he had more opportunity. He feels he's more anointed. He feels he's stronger than his pastor. And let me say something to all of you who are in ministry. Your pastor is not designed to be the most spiritual, the most gifted, and he must lead everything. No, the biggest job of your pastor is to moderate all the giftings in the house. Is to put people where their strength is and to watch them serve. If you put my wife in this choir now, you will know you must do a special keyboard to accommodate her voice, because her voice is not available on the normal keyboard. She has the voice of angels. So you need to manufacture a special keyboard that can accommodate her voice. But I'm telling you, if you want the voice of a prophet, then you need to listen to that woman. Somebody can sing here, but he can't see in the spirit. Another person can preach there and can see in the spirit. I will be a bad pastor to force her to remain in the choir. And when she raises her voice, they can't find the key. But when you raise your own voice, they can find it on the key. But when she raised her voice there, she can say, I can see in the spirit. That one is more than singing. So everybody in a local church must find where the expression of their giftings and grace is and maximize it. It will be a bad fight for her to start envying the choir. Say, the thing that the other can sing, even me I can sing. There are fights you don't fight. Is that okay? It's not profitable. Now the same thing, I'm taking this into the business area. Somebody has done well, greater than you in business. Be patient to learn the curves. You don't know that route. He has done it. It's your friend. Don't say, is it my friend that's been telling me? No. Everybody has to. You will stay longer. Tell your friend, oh boy, how did you get here? Is that okay? How did you get here? And he will teach you. And he will say to you, have you done this? Have you done this? Have you done this? And you can make it. You see, they say there's no job in Nigeria. Is that right? But there was a platform I was sharing with my people at home yesterday where it's a closed platform for a particular career path. And if you're on that platform, there's advertisement of job in that field forever. And people on that platform, you need to pay to belong there. They are getting job. They are changing job. Now others are saying there is no job. So I met one of their members. I said, you have not done well. How can you be on this kind of platform? You know I'm a pastor. I have members who need this thing. So I didn't know you need it. I said, give it to me. Say, you need to pay. I said, I will pay. Now they have taught me something. You want to enjoy good friendship? Be humble to learn. An arrogant person cannot be helped. A proud person cannot keep friends for too long because he believes that his class is beyond another person's class and he can despise somebody else. Please be slow despising people. At times you don't know who they are or you don't know who they will become. Somebody is down today, don't write him off because he will rise again. And in fact, this year is the year of your rising. So don't allow yourself also to be beaten down out of self-pity and self-condemnation. So it begins with how you propose to the opposite sex. Please, if you must make a friend with the opposite sex, let there be a value system. You see, people they call women, they are deep people. They think deeply. They read your actions. They weigh the words of your mouth. Don't just flatter a lady and take advantage of her. No, women are deep thinkers. The women also get easily deceived by sweet words. So when the guy is telling you, I can't sleep since I met you. If I were you, I'd say sorry about that. So what have you done now? Because this issue of relationship is more than not being able to sleep well. I need a guy that can sleep and think well. But this one you can't sleep since you met me. And you're going to be meeting me every day as your friend. You won't sleep again. I need a guy who can sleep well, think well, plan well to bring value out of me. So ladies, don't look for 20 friends. It's not honor for you. Say, oh, you know me, all my friends are male. Something is wrong with you. So it's important for you when it comes to intimacy, relationship with the opposite sex, that you have very clear boundaries, not very lousy boundaries. You get the difference? Some of you just shout, I have boundaries, oh, there's a place nobody can cross. It's a lie. Every time you said it, you fall back into the same sin. And here you say, I have boundary. You don't have boundary, you have mouth. People who have boundaries don't announce it because it's their defense mechanism. Because it is what? their defense mechanism. They just keep quiet. And then they watch how you relate with them. You just notice that you get to a certain point, you can't cross. The lady just make it difficult for you. You can't go beyond that point. And she's not saying anything. That is somebody who is disciplined, who have boundary. You raise some dirty discussions with her, she's not going to insult you. But she changed the topic and discuss. You say, oh, you didn't hear what I said before. He said, I heard you, but this is more of interest for me. Is that okay? But you are not harassing the person. You are not abusing the person. But you are strong in yourself, and you can determine what discussion you allow yourself to be engaged with. Don't keep friends where you talk dirty, because you will be dirty. Don't keep friends where you talk dirty. If you do, you're going to be dirty yourself. It's a matter of time. This is very important in everything you do in life. As a lady, 21, 24, 25, 27, 30, you must be very relational, because somebody must marry you. You are 25, you don't relate with any brother. You don't talk with anybody. Say, me, I'm not a guy thing. Something is wrong with you. Is he a woman you want to marry? You must learn to be very moderate in your relationship, but you must be involving with people. We have the youth ministry. Join the youth ministry. Be active. Is it married men ministry you want to join? We're all married. So you're a youth, you're a young lady, you're a young man, then be active in the young people's church, be active in the youth ministry. That's where you will find a fellow youth that you share the same interest, and God is dealing with you the same way. But I said, no, at my level. At my level. We used to have an usher here. It was our head usher many years ago before she got married. One guy took him and married him. She was in her early 40s. 42. She was 42 years that time. And then she came to see me in the office. I said, Daddy, I want to leave this church. I said, why? He said, all my age mates in this church are married. All these young men, young people, he said, I am auntie to them. None of this young guy will walk up to propose to me for the age difference and what have you. So I want to beg you to release me to go to other churches where there are mature single like me, and then they can see me and marry me. I said, very good. So I'm going to release you, but let me say a few things to you. When you leave this church, and you go to a church where there are mature single like yourself, whatsoever has kept them single in that church will keep you single when you get there. I said that God planted you here, and there are no mature single here, because everybody is settling down in their time and season. Is to let you know that this is the house that can settle you on time. I said, so if you carry your bag, I said, I'm okay. But whatever is keeping those guys single in that church, that made them so many, and they have grown to become 30, 40, and 42, 45 like you are. When you go there, it's not going to change anything. Whatever kept them single will also keep you single. If you're in this house and the singles are getting married, they're having children, they're settling down, they're growing, whatever is making people to settle down is going to make you settle down. I said, go and think about it. She came back and said, I'm not going anywhere. I understood what you have said. She was our head usher. Some of you know the lady I'm talking about. And she was a big lady in her place of work. So I said to her, every time I am in church, come and shake my hand. Every time I'm in church, come and shake my hand and tell me this is the year of my settlement. And then she was doing that. Every time I come to church, she will come quickly. Oh, Daddy, you have come. I've just come to greet you. She will shake my hand. This is the year of my settlement. And she will go back to her duty post. Very committed lady. Please, anything you do for God, be committed to it. One day, one guy came, a doctor, He came to come and see me. He has lost his wife. He's thinking of remarrying after mourning the wife. Very handsome guy, light in complexion. Amazing guy. Heavily suited. And he's come to see me. And this, our head usher, was the one that received him. And then he said, oh, you're welcome. Very respectful lady. So you want to see that? He said, yes. He said, please follow me this way. And was bringing her. And when they got to my office, this lady went back to her duty post. And the guy that has come to see me, he says, I came to see you for something, but I got the answer as I was walking to your office. I said, which answer did you get? What is the matter? He said, that lady who brought me to your office, is she married? As soon as I walked in, I see her like my wife. I said, I said, okay. I said, did you come to see me or you came to look for a wife? I need to know which one you came for. He said, both, sir. I just needed guidance. Today they are married. They are living very well. If she has gone to that place where you see there's a lot of mature single, she will probably still be single there. And they'll all be either befriending themselves, sleeping with each other, consoling themselves, waiting for this. But when in a house that provides solution to other things, then if yours has not come, stay there. Is that okay? Because whatever thing is settling other people is going to settle you also. If you're going to enjoy more in your relationship, here are my counsel for you. The scripture we read in Ephesians chapter 4 verse 29, Message translation. This is my counsel. If you're going to have more in your relationship, watch the way you talk. Watch the way you talk. Some of you, the way you talk kill conversation between you and your husband. Are you hearing me? You just open your mouth and talk anyhow. And a typical man will keep quiet and recoil back to his shell and be listening to you screaming and shouting. Words are powerful. Not just the way you talk. Watch the choice of words. What are the words you use when you are talking to your spouse? I've had husbands says, my wife, you are talking to me like I'm a baby. I mean, I've heard that kind of language before. Why are you talking to me like that? Am I your baby? Am I your junior brother? Watch your choice of words. Anything that will strengthen your relationship must be powered by healthy words. Don't talk to your wife anyhow. Women are not comfortable with a man that shouts at them. Why? They are fragile. So why you do like that? What should only be out there? How can you say that to your wife? If she's out there, can you manage a wife who is out there? It's very expensive to manage. You are doing like an imbecile. How? One man talked to his wife and he said to the wife, can you move here, my friend? You are doing as if your head is not correct. So I told the man, I said, do you know the cost of managing a head that is not correct? Say it will drain all your salary. If our head is not correct, you are finished. There are words you don't use against your wife, to your wife. There are words as a wife you don't use to your husband.